Hi guys, this is Lucky with Lucky Seven Tarot. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hey Shelly, hey Kim. This is all Zodiac signs singles for the month of October 2024. All right. I'm working on personals right now, so if I owe you one, it's coming. I'm also working on individual signs, so look out for that by tomorrow, hopefully. So all right, guys, keep in mind these are general messages, so maybe not every message resonates with you. Take only what resonates for you and your situation. All right. Some roles can be reversed. I might be explaining something as if you're the one doing it, and it can be the other way around. So take it how it resonates. All right. Please hit the like button for me if you're in here. Share this with your friends, your family, whoever you feel like may benefit. I appreciate it. If you're new here, thank you for spending this time with me. I hope you'll consider subscribing. Okay. And please remember, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just messaging. I am just the interpreter. Okay. I'm interpreting the messages I get. Okay. All right. Hey, Love Conquerors, Nishani, Shelly, Rosalia, Lisa Marie, Kim, how are you? How are you guys ending the month of September? I can't believe we're in October tomorrow. It's insane. Crazy. Crazy work over here. Okay. Crazy work today. Normally I shuffle the decks ahead of time and then just like kind of pre-shuffle. Today I did not do that. So give me a second and then we're going to get into this. I'm going to start with Aries and go from Aries through Pisces. All right. Aries through Pisces. Yeah, time flies. I swear it went slower when we were kids. At least it feels that way. All right. Hey, Karma. Okay. Aries. Let's get into it. Can you tell me what's going on with my Aries singles? What is their... How are they coming across to potential suitors? How does potential suitors view Aries? Oh, Aries, they view you as unattainable. Like you're closed off. You don't even see them. Like you're not really like interested in romantic situations. Like you're not trying to get stuck. Okay. What's your view on love? See, you don't even view love the way. Like, I think you want to be in love. Like you want something new, right? But I think that you almost are viewing it like as if everybody's manipulative. You know, like you've got a side eye towards people coming towards you. When it comes to love, you're kind of closed off, and that's the way people view you. Whether that's true or not is, but the view that other people have towards you, any potential suitors, is looking like you're not interested. You don't see what's right in front of you. There may be somebody specific that's interested in you that you are closed off to. Okay. Is there love coming in October? Listen, I think you guys are just enjoying being single. Like, you're very focused on the bag, it looks like. But I do see somebody likes you. Somebody is interested in you. Could be a Sagittarius for some of y'all. Maybe a Gemini. It doesn't have to be any of those signs, but I'm definitely getting like somebody is interested in you. They like you. But I think your focus is more on being single, focusing on yourself, gaining financial stability, you know, that sort of thing. What's the challenge when it comes to singles? The challenge is having something long term. Some of y'all are afraid to be broke from a relationship. I'm just going to tell you what it is. I also feel like you got options. I think it's a challenge for you to really like put in the effort, put in the work that is required to be in a committed relationship. Okay. Can you tell me about this person that likes Aries singles? Can you tell me who is this person that likes Aries singles? They may have walked away from something, or I don't know if they just got out of something or walked away from something, but they may have just walked away from something. They like you. Tell me more about who this person is. This is somebody that is either healing from something or has healed from something and wants some sort of new beginning with you. They've experienced some drama when it comes to relationships. For some of y'all, this might be an ex. I'm just going to throw that out there. That may be why you're so closed off to it. I don't know. But this is somebody that they could also be distant from you in some type of way. Maybe they live far away or there's some type of distance there that they feel like is a reason as to why it's not like working out. Because I feel like this is somebody that's not going to take action towards you or hasn't taken any action towards you. They kind of like they see you as somebody they could have something with, but I don't know. I think there's no communication between you and this person or a block in communication. Like this person tries to like temper their emotions, how they feel, but they do want to come forward. Look at that. 7 of Pentacles. They want to invest in this, the Knight of Cups. They want to tell you how they feel, but I'm getting like this is somebody that they hide their feelings. They hide them. They hide their feelings. I don't know. I don't know why, but can you tell me what the outcome is to this for singles? Singles, I get you guys just enjoying the moment. I get maybe there's like a friends with benefits thing. Some of y'all might have a relationship coming up though. Even if it's not with this person that really likes you, that wants to come forward and hides it. I am seeing that there could be a conversation with somebody or somebody being honest about their feelings and like what they want. But I think you're going to be guarded from it. I think you're going to be guarded towards it. Like you're not going to, I don't think you're receptive, if I'm being honest. Let me see what else. You're getting a lot of attention, it looks like. I think you got a lot of attention, but there's one specific person that keeps showing up in this reading that you have a high potential of success. Okay. But maybe they're different from you in some type of way, or they live far away. They could be like, I don't know, different than your type, or maybe you have a different religious background or a different, I don't know, racial background than this person. I don't see you ready to commit. I just don't. But I do feel like there is a good connection that you guys have with somebody, whether you know it or not. There's somebody crushing on you, Aries. And I just think you're getting a lot of attention from a lot of different places, and you're not really focused on having anything super serious with whomever this person is. Like, I think you're, whether you're consciously or subconsciously guarded, I see you being guarded. All right. I feel like that's where you're at, single Aries. Okay, let's do Taurus. Hey, Coop. Coop, you got an Aries Mars? I have an Aries Mars too. Definitely been going through the spiritual journey, for sure. For sure. I feel like I've been on this never-ending spiritual journey for a lifetime. Last 10 years. Like, damn, does it end? Is there a rainbow there? Like, what's up? Hi, Didi. You know, I tried to find you on Facebook and I couldn't. It wouldn't let me. I don't know. I even went to Deli's page. And then the one I did find, it had flowers or whatever as the picture. So I don't know. I didn't know if that was you or not. I should have went to my dad's page to try to see. All right. Hey, Amma. All right, Taurus, singles. My single Taurus is out there. What's coming up for them in the month of October regarding love? Single Tauruses. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. There's somebody that sees you or views you as like you don't have regrets that something didn't work out with them, that you're healed or you are healing, and you don't regret whatever happened or how it ended with them. How does Taurus feel towards love? What's their... I think you guys are working more on rebuilding yourself and figuring out like what makes you happy again. Single Tauruses. So they have love coming in. You hold yourself back from love. I think you have a person coming towards you that wants to rekindle something with you. I think this is somebody you have a history with, but you hold yourself back from this person. Maybe you're not communicating with them. What's the challenge for these? Again, your challenge is that you have a wall up. You don't let nobody in. Maybe because you want someone to prove their worth, or you want someone who is equally yoked to you. Hey, free poet. You want somebody that's equally yoked to you, or somebody that's honest with you. Who is this person trying to come towards Taurus? Somebody that may, I don't know, that They got big feelings or big emotions. Again, this is somebody from your past, guys. Three of Cups, Three of Swords reverse. This is somebody from the past that already has feelings for you. And they want to fix it. They want to rekindle the flame. They may have been unstable in the past. How else will Taurus know who this is? This is somebody you haven't talked to in a while, or you guys weren't communicating. Maybe there was some form of mystery about them before, or they've hidden their feelings. They may have hid the fact that they had other options, or confused about, yeah, they were confused about what they wanted in the past. Yeah, you have drama with them before. That's how you'll know. It didn't work out. Somebody had too many secrets that maybe you found out the truth about. What's the outcome? I think you're giving up on this situation. You're taking your power back, it looks like. You're healing and moving on. Some of y'all have tried and tried again when it comes to a specific person, and you still, nothing ever changed. You didn't get what you wanted from it. And so you're giving up. You're giving up. And I think you got new love coming. A new love when you finally like give up on this situation and let it go. There is somebody that somebody's coming in to that you like, or that likes you. It looks like a new person. Let's see what else. Yeah, you've been keeping something casual, or just like keeping your options open. There's somebody that may try to court you. This person may have a family, or you could meet them through family for some of you. But a lot of y'all have gone through a situation where maybe you were meant to, like you were made to feel bitter about something. It was something very difficult that may have turned you cold a little bit in terms of love. And you may have even distanced yourself at some point. But it looks like I'm seeing, ooh, yeah, I think you withdrew from somebody. Some of y'all even like from sex in general, like you just weren't even interested, even being single, like you just not even interested in that. There is a new person coming towards you though. It looks like there's somebody coming in. Can you tell me who that? But you got to gain freedom from a toxic situation completely, or from toxic behaviors when it comes to a situation from your past. And I feel like a lot of y'all, there's going to be someone that wants to take you seriously. But I feel like this person, here's what I think about this person. I think that they're a professional in their field, or that maybe they wear some type of uniform, or they're like very business oriented. They may have children, and this could be a long-term thing, guys. A long-term thing, but I think they either travel for work, or they're distant from you. They may live far away in some type of way, but this could be something long-term if you allow it to be. We always have choice. Okay. What did my aunt just say? Pink fairies with sparkles. Okay, I'm gonna look for pink fairies with sparkles. I'm gonna look for it. All right. Gemini. What's going on with my Geminis out there, my Gemini subscribers? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Pre-post say, yes, ma'am, you hitting the mark. Okay, well, thank you for the confirmation. I appreciate that. Where my Geminis at? Love conquers your Gemini sun sign. Okay. Fifi, while I'm on here, what's so funny is right before this video, I created the video thumbnail. It won't be up until after the live is over, but I created the thumbnail, right? And the picture that I chose was a picture that me and Deli took together. I had to like crop her out of the picture, obviously, because she probably don't want her picture up there, but but it was a picture that me and Deli took together the last time we went out together. All right. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My single Geminis, how do people view you in regards to romantic interests? They view you as somebody who is either just getting out of a relationship or a relationship that ended caused you to like put your head over your heart, to use your head without like really being emotionally vulnerable. How do you view love? Oh, see, I don't like it. You're viewing love as the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I think there's, I don't know, maybe right now or in the month of October, you guys are kind of pissed. You feel like things aren't working out for you in love. But you're healing. It looks like you're healing. But I don't think you're taking any action towards love either. I think you're just focusing more on yourself. Is there love coming in? I think you're holding yourself back. In terms of love, I think you're holding yourself back. I think you're working on healing from something. I think you're working on, it's like a slow healing type of energy. What is the challenge? The challenge is getting over something that was hurtful. And again, look at that, bottom of the deck. The challenge has to do with you healing yourself. And I think it's happening more slow, which isn't a bad thing, right? It is you focusing on yourself. Let's see. What's the outcome? The outcome is the Lovers, which is your card, okay? And again, look at that. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse or in the upright. I see you putting in the effort into you. All right. I see you putting in the effort into yourself. Some of you, you may have like a friends with benefits or like a sexual situation that comes up for you, but you're not. I think your focus is on you, putting in the work into yourself. Can you clarify that? Yeah, you're not committal. You're non-committal. At least for now, I think your interest is more on a sexual level. You're not really focused on anything serious. Oh my God. And it came out after. You're not focused on anything serious. I think you may be afraid to take some sort of risk as well. Like a lot of you do hold yourself back when it comes to love. You may be more focused on business, being successful within your business. Because I see you guarded. All right, I see you guarded. Why is the Five of Cups reversed? Let me see that. Your challenge is giving to something, right? But I think it's because it's imbalanced. And I feel like it's more of you trying to heal from something that didn't work out and make sure that you're making the right choices, that you don't have any regrets as you move forward with your life. Let's see. Single Geminis. Some of you are going to be traveling or focused on like forward movement. I think in the past, you may have had a serious relationship or desired one with somebody that you had some type of history with. Some of you could be traveling for work or maybe work in the travel industry. Because like I said, your reading is not really about, it doesn't look like you guys are even focused on love. Because I think you want something more long term, but you also don't want to make the wrong choice. So it's like you limit the potential of your dating turning into anything serious with any real potential because you withhold from it. You hold back from it. Um, you may feel like you come across immature people in some type of way. Um, but I'm seeing a lot of luck on your side. There could even be somebody you have a maturity difference with or an age difference with that really does hold you in high regard, or vice versa. You have this with them. And there is someone that you have a good connection with, right? A really good connection with. But either they live far away or there is some type of distance there. But there's something about this person. I don't know. Maybe they get a lot of attention or something. I think they're very, whoever that is, they're very focused on their career as well. Lori said, just learned I've been working through PTSD. So is a new person coming through. They live far too. Your readings keep bringing this up. I don't know what zodiac sign you're talking about, love, but all right, Cancer. Tell me what's coming up for my Cancer subscribers. Hey, Mimi's Tarot. Black Wing, you met a Gemini, met a person in September. She's good to you. That's so dope. I'm glad for you. And are you technically single? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Maybe technically. Cancer. My Cancer singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Karma, you're a Cancer dating a Leo. Interesting, because in the personal readings I've been doing, I just did Cancer and Leo earlier today, and you guys showed up in each other's reads, Cancer and Leo. When I post them tomorrow, if you're interested, you can take a look at those. All right. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cancer. Can you tell me what's coming up for my single Cancers? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. Single Cancers. How do people view them in regards to love? Look, we were just talking about Leo, right? And the first card to come out is the Sun card. Single Cancers, they may some people may see you as somebody that's not single or doesn't want to be alone, or that you just like got out of something and you're kind of happy that you got out of it. I don't know. That's weird. We'll see in a second. How do you view love? Oh, okay. I think you want a commitment. You want a commitment, but you look at it from like you're looking at it from a logical standpoint, you know? I think, let me see. What is a relationship coming up, or I think you hold yourself back from relationships. I'll be honest. I think you single Cancers hold yourself back. There may be somebody that you have a sexual connection, with, but maybe you hold yourself back from it being more, or they do. I don't know, because I do see you in your head about a potential relationship. Almost wondering if it's just the sexual chemistry, or let's see, what's the challenge? The challenge is that there is something that you guys have to choose. You have to let go of, and I think it's difficult to release something. It's difficult to let go of something to have like love. Some of you, it may also be that, the adding to your responsibilities may be difficult. I think it's hard to like open up and create the change. And I think that's what holds you back from having the type of love you want to have. What's the outcome? I see you meeting somebody, single Cancers. If you haven't already, I see it coming in. Somebody that it could grow with, like the feelings could actually develop and grow deeper if you allow it. This is somebody in touch with their feelings or their emotions. Oh, yeah. Well, why are you going to do that? Okay. Some of you are going to have to choose that that's what you want to do. If you want to let go of the past, or if you want to let go of your singlehood, but you're going to have an opportunity to have something solid. It's going to be up to you, for sure. Now, the thing about it is, single Cancers, I think you're going to like someone that has a lot of potential to grow into something else. But there's going to be something there that puts you in a position like, I don't know, I don't know. Something that puts you in a position to have to choose if you want to go down that road or not. I do see it even happening very quickly, or like it could be, maybe there's this feeling of it being too good to be true or too quick, you know, almost like waiting for the other shoe to drop. But it's going to require a lot of effort from you. I will say that. It's going to require a lot of effort for you to focus on your own healing and to get out of your comfort zone. What else? A lot of you, the past is what limits you. Some sort of past situation limits you. Karmic situation limits you. Some of you, there's an age difference between you and this person, but you have like a lot of chemistry with somebody, or there's an age difference or maturity difference. I feel like you also like want your freedom to be able to do what you want to do. But still, and that's not necessarily even a bad thing. I do also feel like there's somebody that's going to be jealous of a connection that you have with someone that you're dating, or that comes in to date you in some type of way. But some of y'all, I'm seeing an age difference potentially, or maturity difference between you and somebody you have a really good connection with. All right, let's see. Leo, my single Leos out there, thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. My single Leos, what can you tell my single Leos? What's going on with them in regards to love for October? Karma, knowing that you have a lot of work to do on yourself is literally the first part. You know, knowing that you have a problem and then facing it and dealing with it head on is always the first step. Accountability, right? Okay. Leo. I think we all have work to do on ourselves. That's the evolution of self. If you're not working on yourself, if you're not growing, you're dying. That's like the law of life, right? So there, you have to be growing, expanding, giving beyond yourself to something. And people are going to meet you at the vibration that you're in. You're going to attract the people that are at the vibration that you're in the sense that they're going to be a mirror to whatever vibration you are in, that to show you what needs to be worked on. Whether you see that or not, and whether you do the work, is up to you. Okay. That definitely is why we're put in certain people's lives, for sure. All right, Leo. My Leo singles. What's coming up in October for Leo singles? How do people view them? They view you like you're not open to love, like you've got options, but they seem to be extremely attracted to you. How do you view love? I think you're open to it, but more on a sense where it's like you're open to meeting people, maybe like talking to people. I feel like you don't want to be alone, but it's like you have high expectations for a love situation. And I think you're in this place of like meeting people to see if they are able to live up to those expectations. Let me see. Honestly, I feel like a lot of you are healing from something or have, eh, and it really does look like you're more enjoying the moment, enjoying life, enjoying the moment. You may have many opportunities for a lot of different people. What did I just say? You may have many opportunities for a lot of people to be interested in you. So it's almost like you got your pick of the litter, whether you know that or not. Is there love coming in? It is. I think that you're guarded though. Like, and maybe you're guarded because of a player situation. Some of you, you're just not taking any action towards like having a real relationship. Like you got your guard up. You got your guard up. You got your dogs in front of the door. You you are, you know, you're full, and it's almost like because you're full of love. Because you're full of love. Because you have such a big heart, you're the teddy bear with teeth. So it's like you're not letting that door, you're not just going to let anybody walk into the door. They got to meet a certain standard. Otherwise, you don't take them serious. Let's see. What is the challenge when it comes to love? Some of you could be a Scorpio for some. Is your challenge when it comes to love? Some of you had a difficult ending, or you're going through a difficult ending in some type of way. And so I feel like ooh. Hmm. I feel like for some of you, you're still attracted to somebody from your past, somebody you got history with that it didn't work out with, but it was like a difficult ending in some type of way that's created an opportunity for growth. Can I also tell you a side story real quick? A side story, and for a small few of you, it's hard for you to end a situation with either your baby mom or your baby dad or something. And it may not be like you guys have a title or whatever, but you keep running it back. And in some way, that holds you back or keeps you from finding real love. It's like a safety net because, oh, I can always be with him or I could always be with her. She ain't going nowhere. That type of thing. Maybe a hindrance to you really being fully single and like being able to find new love in your life. Let me see what the outcome is for y'all. Some of you, you're ending a point of feeling stuck and not making any moves with something that doesn't seem to be going the distance. Yeah, I think you're going through a period where you kind of pulled your energy back. You're gaining clarity about your choices and your decisions. There may be certain people you stop talking to. Your focus seems to be on your work in some type of way. But I think that ooh, when you get over this, as you Focus your energy on new things. I am seeing communication with somebody coming in. Now you're going to be guarded towards this person, whoever this is. And I think a lot of y'all, even if there is this person that comes towards you, a lot of you still hold back. I don't know why, but you're still holding back. I think it just has to do with you more so being focused on yourself and your own deep healing. Like, I just heard this, I'll clap when there's something to clap for. Is that what I heard? The beginning part, and then it trailed off. But it's like, you're not easily impressed is what I got from that. Some of you may be either moving or traveling. Maybe you do. I also see some of you could either, I don't know if you do promo or you're having more fun at work. Some of you work in like party planning or something like that. I think you're working on yourself. There is somebody that really does have their eye on you or sees you in a really good light. But a lot of you are focused on your work. I feel like that's giving you an outlet. Because there may have been a serious relationship or partnership you had that it was a lesson for you in moving on or moving forward with your life. I do feel like you limit the potential of having something serious. You have the power to have whatever you want. Some of y'all are talking to somebody, and I think there's a chance here. There may be somebody you're trying to give a chance to, or somebody trying to give you a chance. Take it how it resonates. But a lot of you feel like your life is work and home, work and home. And so maybe you're not putting yourself out there to find anybody or really give them a chance. Some of you there's somebody from the past that you're dealing with, but I am seeing either somebody from the past wants a second chance, or some of y'all have someone from the past and somebody new. And that sort of limits the potential of a situation. All right. So y'all had a lot going on, Leo. All right, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to take a break real quick, and then we'll be back with a Virgo. If I can fix it. Pop, can you check and see if that rice is done? It's done? Are you sure? Or does it just look done? Sorry, y'all. I had to feed my kid. I was momming. The food was done. Kim said, hey, Pop. Coop says, studying shamanism got me on a totally different level. That's awesome. Okay. Can everybody see me and hear me? How old is my boy? He is 17. 17. He's like a real 17-year-old. He's not like 17 going on 40. He's 17. Okay. Virgo. Oh, thanks, Coop. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus singles. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Let's see what's coming up for my single Virgos out there. Single Virgos. Who's coming towards my single Virgo? Well, not who's coming towards you, but how do people view my single Virgos when it comes to love? They view you as somebody that's healing from something or getting over something, some sort of bad situation, but that you're like guarded. How do you view love? I think you're emotionally disconnected when it comes to love, per se. I think you want something like long-term, committed, that sort of thing, but you're almost like you see that as like far out in some type of way. What is, do they have love coming in October? No. I don't think you have, at least not in the month of October. And it may be because you're afraid to take a risk or you're not willing to take some sort of chance when it comes to love. I think you're closed off to it, if I'm being real. What's the challenge? Look at this. I asked what the challenge is. The Hangman and the Six of Pentacles. The challenge is you giving to the situation. For some of you, it's because maybe you are giving to more than one situation. For some of y'all, the challenge is that you hold yourself back from having something long term. Okay, what's the outcome though? Oh, all right. Some of you, you may have a friends with benefits situation or a sexual thing that comes up, and you may not even realize that that sexual thing could turn into something more. Let me see. Tell me more about that. But I think you're going to be on the fence. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like you're being very patient. And I think you're very focused on yourself. You're weighing your options. I don't think this is a bad space to be in. If I'm being honest, I think you're trying to regain your happiness and focusing on yourself. You know, I think you're not there's it looks like you're open to a relationship. You're open to having something long term, but you're not forcing it either. And you're as you're in the process of being single, it's like you're sort of focused on self, on trying to figure out what's the best thing for you. What do you want to do? I think you are dealing with some big emotions. I think you have a lot of thoughts in your head that could turn you negative if you allow it, but at the same time, like you're just kind of chilling when it comes to love. But I see it coming. I just don't feel like it's going to be something that plays out in the month of October. Um, I think you're very focused on some of y'all have recently just got out of a relationship or have gained some sort of freedom from the past. I think you're focused on your home, your things that belong to you, maybe even like getting your home together. There was a lesson from the past that you were meant to learn that's going to bring new opportunities or help you to use your discernment when it comes to new opportunities. A lot of you are growing spiritually. And I don't feel like you're open to, I ain't gonna say open to. I don't feel like you are pressing for any sort of like commitment. I think right now you're in a place where you're enjoying what comes and letting go of past issues so that you can move forward with what's new coming in. That's what I see. Libra, happy birthday to my Libras. Happy birthday, Libra. And let me start this by saying, if you are a Virgo or a Libra, you are in your Mercury period right now in your personal year. Mercury periods are not a good time. Mercury periods are, let me rephrase that. Let me say that again. Mercury periods are not a good time to start a new relationship. Not a good time at all. Why? Because things that happen during your Mercury period usually come in quickly and end quickly. Okay? Not a good time to start a relationship for Virgos and Libras right now. So just keep that in mind. Bye, Karma. Have a good night. Okay. Libra singles. What's coming up for my Libra singles in the month of October? Libra singles for the month of October. What's coming up for my Libra singles? Thank you guys for hitting the like button. How do people view them in regards to love? Oh, they think you're a player, or like you got options, or you don't really know what you want. That's the way that they view you. Somebody that's fickle. That don't really know what they want. How do you view love? Some of you view love as like a business arrangement in some type of way. Um, I also think you have a very high idea of or expectation of love, which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I just feel like you have a high idea of what love means to you. Okay. Um, is love coming towards my single Libras? I think you got trust issues, honestly, that's holding you back. I think there's people you'll talk to or that, maybe you're communicating with or that want your attention in some type of way, but there's trust issues there that you got to break away from. Maybe because you were dealing with a player or something of that nature. I don't know. Some of you are trying to get away from, maybe you're just not in an energy where you want to be stuck to somebody. I don't know. Let's see what the challenge is when it comes to love for y'all in October. Ten of Swords, the Lovers in reverse is your challenge. So some of y'all have been hurt too bad, too much, to the point where maybe you've given up. I don't want to say that, but it's like, I don't know. Tell me about that. Yeah, wow. Four of Wands reversed. Your challenge when it comes to love, the Nine of Swords reversed, is to stop overthinking it, stop allowing it to cause worry. I feel like your own fear holds you back because of a past hurt, past pain, past issues. Um, yeah. I think you need to focus on your own healing, if I'm being honest. Okay. What's the outcome for my Libras? Libra, let me find out. Some of y'all are dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. If not, I will say that there is someone that is going to tell you that they like you, that's going to communicate their feelings to you, open up to you in some type of way, that wants to come together with you. Hey, Pop, is that all right? He's got his headphones in. Ah. This may be somebody you've been on and off again with for some of you. And I'm seeing maybe they come forward and want to rebuild something with you after a period of being hurt or what have you, a period of like being held back. They've been afraid or they were afraid to take a risk in the past. But I'm seeing some of you have an opportunity to get into a committed relationship or somebody to tell you that that's what they want, that they want to work through something. Let me see. What else is going on with Libra singles? Oh, some of y'all have been in a crowded connection. Too many people in this. There's a past lover here. But I see you. Okay, so there is somebody you've got a lot of chemistry with. I think you withhold. and you kind of keep something casual. There is somebody it looks like that you're talking to or that is available to you in some type of way that may surprise you. But some of y'all got options, or it's like there's something about somebody having choices here. A person from your past is one of those options, or somebody has a past person that is an option. You limit the potential for a new love to come in. I'm telling you now. You hold it back. You maybe because you're worried about what other people are going to say. I see you communicating with somebody that you got good energy with, but you hold it back. I also feel like those of you that have, like, I don't know, maybe you're trying to get out of a relationship with a baby mom or baby dad, that person's going to end up paying you like child support or something of that nature. That's a random side note. You got to gain some type of freedom from somebody if you want to have anything serious moving forward. So that's what I'm seeing. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Guided 111 said 100% on Leo's reading. It's been hard letting him go. And yes, work is coming first. You were on point. Awesome. Thank you for the confirmation. Picky P. I like that name for some reason. All right. Scorpio singles. My single Scorpios. What's going on? Single Scorpios. Mimi's Tarot, that was a specific message, baby. Don't take it. That was super. Anything that I say in regards to like a side note, that's specific. Side notes are specific, and I only bring them out for those who need to hear them. If you know that that's not your situation, leave it alone. All right. Scorpio, my Scorpio singles. Oh, you had to get a plan B? Girl. All right, Scorpio singles. Hey, Marie. Taurus reading is on point. Well, thank you, Jolene. Scorpio singles, how do people view you in regards to love? Scorpio singles, people already think your ass is in a relationship. What? They already think you're in a relationship. Like you're a heartbreaker, or they feel like you're good, like you're the type to cheat or have a relationship and step out. That's interesting. Okay. What is your view on love? I think a lot of you guys are scorned a little bit, single Scorpios. You're heartbroken in some type of way, trying to rebuild yourself. You're not open to love. Like, that's not what you're investing in. Okay. Do you have love coming towards you? I think you got people that want to talk to you that, but I feel like you guys are in this place of like getting over something, trying to get over something. What's the challenge for single Leos? A third party situation. Listen, I wouldn't say that, but y'all got challenge being the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Like, huh? Um, it could be a third party situation for some of you. For others, you just may have like a lot of suitors, exes, and a whole bunch of other people. And maybe you're not really open to commitment at this particular time for whatever the reason. Can you tell me why? What's that about? Can I tell you, I think some of you, as much as you might like want love, or maybe you don't, like, I don't know, because it seems like your focus is more on yourself. You have trust issues when it comes to love, that's for sure. Yeah. And I feel like you sort of push people away, or there's, I don't know, maybe there is someone specific that you are pushing away. Let me see what the outcome is for you guys when it comes. Some of y'all have somebody from the past coming back around that you've been distant from, or you haven't fully let that person go and fully walked away, but you're distant from them in some type of way. You still might be upset with them and holding back, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. I think you still feel emotionally connected to somebody, but you hold yourself back from it because of some sort of hurt here or betrayal. Somebody had too many options or just didn't know what they wanted. Maybe you were hurt by that. So there, it does look like you're trying not to give somebody your attention, but you're not completely crossed out, done with that person either. I don't know. Let's see. Damo said accurate. Okay. What else? Somebody may try to court you, give you some type of gift. I think this is a person from the past. But I think you're just in a place of kind of keeping something casual. It definitely looks like something casual. There may be distance. Maybe you have to travel to see somebody, or they live far away or something of that nature. It seems very toxic. I ain't gonna lie to you. And there is somebody that you have a good connection with, but you may let something holds you back from that person, or there is something that may hold you back from that person. Some of y'all have somebody that either is good with money, or they make good money, or they do well in business in some type of way, that could potentially be like a new person in your life. How you'll know if that's your story, like you and this person may have different, you may be of different races or ethnicities, different color skin tones, and you limit the potential of that situation by running away from it because of a past. It's like you don't want to commit to anything new because of a past situation. You're not over somebody from the past, even though you're not with that person, it looks like. Like, it's like, I don't know, this is weird. I see you dating somebody that either owns property or they're closer to home. But some of y'all are stuck in a toxic situation you need to bring to an end with somebody that's distant from you or lives at a distance from you. Listen, there's so many things going on in your reading right now, okay? Hopefully that resonated and you guys got something from it, because I wasn't connecting. Okay, Sagittarius. My Sag family out there. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Domo said, am I saying your name right? I don't even know. Dom said it did resonate. Okay, cool. I'm glad it resonated, because y'all had me lost for a second. Hey, Miss Washington. Sagittarius. Hey, Marie. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My Sag singles out there, what can you tell me about my Sagittarius singles? Why am I still drinking coffee at 9 o'clock at night? Because I'm Puerto Rican, and that's what we do. I was just thinking that the other day, like, I don't really know a lot of people, maybe older people, like my elders or whatever, that drink coffee late at night and still go to bed. Or Hispanic people that drink coffee late at night and still go to sleep like a baby. My aunt was in here earlier. Yo, Titi, if I ever learn how to make coffee from a sock like grandma used to do, it's over with. It's over with. I don't know how her coffee recipe was on point with the crackers in the green tin. I can't tell you what kind of crackers they are, but man, listen. I'm going to ask my dad. The soda crackers. Coffee and crackers. All right, y'all. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. My single Sagittarius. What's going on with them? How do people view my single Sagittarius when it comes to love? Oh, like you want to stay out of the limelight. Like you want, like you're still emotional or holding a torch for somebody else, that you're still pining over somebody, is the way that they view you. Single Sagittarius is like you don't want any real attention, or you're not open to a relationship because you're still hung up on somebody else, somebody from your past. You said the pouty lip did it, because it's like, oh, I don't know if that's accurate or not. That just may be the way that that people see you, is like stuck on the past, so that, or whatever. But how do you view love? Like it's unfair, or like you attract people that, like it's unfair. Like you have a lot of love to give, and I think you're healing yourself. I feel like you really want love. But maybe you feel like love is unfair, or it's unequal in some type of way. You have love coming in October. I think a lot of you guys are not willing to pursue anything new. I don't think you're pursuing anything new. I don't think you're taking any risks in regards to love in the month of October. Let me see what the challenge is. The challenge. You have your guard up. You don't let nobody in. Look at this. You don't let nobody in. Some of y'all are still trying to get over something that didn't work. And that's probably why. You don't let nobody in to be vulnerable enough to let them, get close to you. Yeah, because you're still holding on to something that ended. You're still dealing with an ending, letting that ending hold you back. Hold on, y'all. I gotta turn this off. Listen, when I say I heard the pop, like scared the shit out of me. All right. Let's see. You're still dealing with something ending, and I think you're just kind of like protecting yourself. I do want to see, before we get into the outcome, I want to see why people see you as somebody hope. Oh my God. Listen, Sagittarius, people are seeing you. Like if you guys are interested in having a love, or like in trying to start something new with somebody, they don't think so. They do not think so. You're coming across as somebody that is like holding back, somebody that is not interested in love. Bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups in reverse. Like, no, you're not giving off the vibe that you want to be in a committed anything. Okay. That's not the vibe that anybody here is getting, or anybody that might be potentially interested in you is getting. And because a lot of you are going through a breakup, or you're like trying to end, I don't know, maybe there's something here that you're just not happy with. Let me see. You're trying to let go of something in the past that was unstable, and you kind of go back and forth with it. Oh, where did it go? Let me put that back. Yeah, you still have a connection to somebody else, guys. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. That has you really in your head. It's almost like you're wondering, is it really over? Um, you're still attracted to someone in some type of way. For some of you, it's the mother of your child, father of your child. If you have kids with this person, could be an Aries for some of you, to Virgo. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're holding on to this and that's holding you back. You're holding on to hope or holding on to this idea that maybe this can work out or whatever. And that holds you back from finding the person that you are supposed to be with, you know? I do feel like you're not in a, like, not enjoying it. You know, maybe you're not going to parties, you know, that sort of thing. You may have a new option though, but I feel like even if you're talking to someone or communicating with them, you're still like, there's a part of you that's held back because you're trying to gain freedom from a past situation. I do see some texting going on. Some of y'all were in relationships with somebody from the past where you just weren't equally yoked. One person was more mature than the other. And there, I feel like there's a lot of gossip surrounding that connection or that situation. I feel like someone here is just not happy or wasn't happy in that. Why am I getting this? Some of y'all have been made to feel bitter, or you made this person bitter in some type of way. Like you're friends, but you're enemies at the same time, or like friends with, it does seem like, now it doesn't mean that necessarily you're enemies with somebody. It just might be like where you and this person have big blowouts or something. Um, with one another, but I am definitely pulling up on this resentment that y'all have or that this person has with you. And I feel like there's no commitment here with the person from the past. They have dark hair for some of you. I'm also getting, again, you limit the potential of anything moving forward. You're the one that's holding back. Now, there might be some short term flings, but again, even if that is the case, I'm definitely getting like, y'all are not, um, you're not over somebody. If you're not over them, you're not going to be able to move forward successfully, at least. All right, Capricorn. My single Capricorns out there, how are you? Because there are many of us, myself included. Single Capricorns. I don't never resonate with single Capricorn readings anyways, so we'll see. Single Capricorns. What's going on, my single Cap family out there? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. Where did this day go, man? My single Capricorns. What's going on? Hey, Tanya. Noctavia. Leanne. Rella. My Cap gang is showing up. You guys actually had a good reading I just did earlier today. I can't wait to put it out there, but y'all, your reading today was pretty good. Rella, your birthday is the day before mine. Two of Spades person. All right. Capricorn singles. How do people view you regarding love? My Capricorn single family out there. That you're open to love, but that you hold yourself back, or you temper it. You temper your feelings. Let's see. How do you view love? Interesting. I think you want a healthy long-term commitment, and you're open to having something new, to taking action towards something new. But it almost has to be like on a spiritual level for some of you, because why do I get some of y'all are still dealing with some type of hurt or betrayal that you feel? Oh, are you holding a torch for somebody from the past? That's what it looks like. All right. Somebody you're not with. Does single Capricorns have love coming in? Single Capricorns, can I tell you, I think that some of y'all have, like, I don't know, maybe you've gone through and done some shadow work, or you've gone through a situation where you have held yourself back from love, right? I see you in the month of October kind of putting yourself out there, maybe getting with friends, hanging out, putting in the effort to maybe meet somebody, looking more beautiful or attractive. Okay. Putting in the effort. Who said that? Rella says slowly getting over a Leo. Okay, what is the challenge? Damn. Your challenge is that you're still in love with somebody else. That's your challenge. And when I say, like, you're still in love with somebody else, and that's what holds you back. And maybe you're not talking to this person, or you don't want to talk about it. Maybe some of you are trying to ignore the fact that you are still in love with somebody else. Let me see. Yep. What the fuck did I just say? Four of Cups, the Hermit in reverse. Like, this is your challenge, is getting over this situation. You feel unappreciated. I think you block love from coming in. You wouldn't know it if it was standing right in front of you, because your ass is not even, like, you still hold a candle for somebody else. And I think that you feel so emotionally drawn to someone. that it's hard to get over that. I think, not to say that you wouldn't be open to new love coming in, but I just don't even think that you've been doing anything to pursue that. Hell yeah. Oh my goodness. You're slowly healing though. Some of y'all, maybe it's from a Sagittarius, Virgo. I mean, it doesn't have to be. I'm just telling you the signs I see. But like, I think you're super guarded and you hold yourself back from even pursuing something. Some of y'all are just solely putting your effort into your work. Okay. Can you tell me why? Yeah. I think people even know that you're still not over something. That's the way that they view you. What's the outcome? Oh, here we go. What's the out? Why that? Some of you are going to have what I'm seeing here, and I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy or whatever, but here's what it's telling me. You're not over somebody from your past. It hinders you from being able to move forward. I do see you getting out more and at least doing something with yourself other than sitting around being sad or wondering whatever about this person. Now, the thing about this is what I'm seeing is I feel like you and this person have issues with closure. Something was not closed out right. And that is likely why you feel the way you feel in regards to this situation and haven't been able to fully immerse yourself in something new. I do feel like this is going to be a month where you have a conversation with somebody or you clear the air. Even if it's not, I think there might even if it's not a full on conversation, there may be some information that comes to you that helps you to heal and move on. All right. I definitely do see a lot of y'all healing and getting something that you want, getting over some sort of sadness or feeling of being stuck. I'm seeing a new opportunity come up for you that has potential, and you being able to let go of the past that was holding you back and keeping you being afraid of taking some type of risk here towards something new. All right. So it does look like this month there may be potential for a new opportunity, or at least you're taking the right steps to go towards something new. Let me see what else. You got a strong connection with someone. I feel like there's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many people involved, or someone here has options. And again, someone withholds. This is literally, y'all got the soulmate card, but it's like somebody withholds from it. It's not saying that that necessarily is like a soulmate. It just feels like somebody withholds from this being a potentially good connection. And this is a part of your spiritual growth, your spiritual evolution. I see you texting with somebody, or you may have some, I don't know. I'm seeing somebody, you talk to somebody for some of you. Oh, there's a new person coming for sure. They are at a distance from you, or they are distant from you. This could lead to something, but you got to take your power back. You got to take your power back and not let something from your past control you. You limit your own potential to have a serious commitment, Capricorn, because you're still hung up on somebody that's not giving something to you. A lot of you don't realize this is a spiritual growth or a spiritual evolution. And I think this is an opportunity for a lot of you, and you may be taking advantage of the opportunity for you to invest in your business, invest in making more money, invest in your hobbies. And I feel like that is in some way the best use of your time. For y'all to take this time out to focus on your goals is what it looks like. Something good is coming though, as far as relationships are concerned. I think it just requires you to get over this situation. If this is resonating for y'all. All right, Aquarius. My Aquarius singles. My single Aquarius is out there. What's coming up for single Aquariuses? Single Aquariuses. Hey, Jamie. I like how you spell that. Rella said, yes, Cap Gang, new love and more money. Let's focus on that, right? All right. Single Aquariuses, how do people view you in regards to love? That you're healing from a breakup or a separation from someone or something that happened unexpectedly in your life, something that unexpectedly changed everything for you. Could have been an unexpected breakup, or they're viewing you as somebody that's healing or that has healed. The way you view love, you're thinking of it from a more, you're taking things slow. I think you're thinking more logically in terms of love. I also, I don't know, I'm seeing you think more logically in regards to love. Let me see. You got love coming in. You're not taking any risks. A lot of you are not, like, you're not on the scene. You may be like in the background somewhere, in terms of love. You may be trying to move on from something. Yeah, what did I said you're trying to move on, and look what came out. This is like feeling detached, like trying to figure out what way to go, from after a breakup or a separation with somebody. You don't want things, you don't want to be toxic. Some of you, I don't know why I'm getting this, but like you may have to make new friends or new connections with new people. That's more of a channel message, but your obstacle in the way of love is some of y'all don't really put yourself out there. You're not really putting yourself out there to be committed. Because some of you are still dealing with the effects of a betrayal or some sort of hurt that maybe you don't really talk about, or you haven't fully moved on from. Mm. Tell me about that. Yeah, it's like this energy of keeping a wall up, keeping a guard up, holding back, being emotionally detached in some type of way hinders you. Okay. What's the outcome? You might have more than one sexual interest. You may have a friends with benefits situation. Some of you, there's somebody from the past. Oh, somebody from your past may try to come back and either put you in a third party situation or try to like get back in your good graces. They may offer you some sex. I feel like you don't want no parts in that. You don't want. This may be, I will say this. Let me warn you ahead of time. If y'all deal with somebody from your past and it looks good and they're saying all the right things and all of that, and so you try to, oh, yeah, you can come over or whatever the case may be, you dub back into that, I think you're going to be highly disappointed. And that will be the thing where you recognize, like, yeah, you're really full of shit. Like, you're really a liar for real. Or, you know what I mean? Like something that's going to put that final nail in the coffin that's going to push you to leaving this person alone. Yep. To being silent. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what happens with whoever this person is. They go silent and then they come back around. They go silent and then y'all come back together, or whatever, maybe like a makeup to breakup situation. If not, it may end up being one of those situations with this person this particular time where like maybe you weren't talking for a while and then all of a sudden here they come out of the blue, and then you realize like, damn, you ain't shit for whatever reason. They show their hand. Maybe they're still dealing with somebody or whatever. And you're like, man, you was saying all the right things. And then here you come trying to rekindle this situation only to be back into some bullshit. Now I'm looking at you like, oh, you're disgusting. Like, that's how you play your hand. You didn't have to do all that. You don't got a lot of kick it, Craig. That's how I feel. Like, what's happening? Molly said, shut the front door. Oh my God, my ex came back and he's married and he cheated on her with me. Just found out he wasn't single after the fact. See? Thank you for the confirmation. Okay. What else is going on with Aquarius? Aquarius. I think you're going to get a lot of attention. Whether you want it or not, you have the power to get a lot of attention. Somebody has a family. I see you communicating with somebody. But again, this is casual. There's no real commitment there. And it may be because somebody has a family. I think you're finally going to gain freedom from somebody. And that's going to be the gift or the blessing that you get. You're going to have dating options. Some of y'all, there may be somebody that's younger than you that likes you. Maybe there's an age difference or a maturity difference there in some type of way. But you got to let go of some toxic person. Yep. I think you're going to lose your passion or your chemistry for whoever this is, because they are toxic. And that's your biggest blessing, is to like walk away from this. Walk away from something from the past. Don't let this person pursue you, or don't pursue them, is like the biggest blessing that you could have in regards to a relationship for y'all. Don't let somebody keep trying to play with you, is what it's telling me. All right. Pisces. After Pisces, I will do all signs, so stay tuned for that. If you're interested in it. Jamie said, on point, my ex be back to and in a poly relationship. Well, at least it's a poly situation and not like a situation where he's lying. Molly said that's the situation for the last year and it's just getting old, tired of being breadcrumbed. Sometimes your head got to be stronger than your heart, baby. We all been there, I believe. Don't you hate it though when they make you have to like when they put you in a position to have to utilize that muscle within you, like to bring out your masculine energy, and have to be like, nah, because that ain't even how we flow. As women, we're givers. We're naturally, well, some of us, if we give into our natural energy, we're givers. We are naturally submissive to, and a lot of y'all aren't going to like that word, but if you understand how I'm using it, and the truth of the matter is, if you are, and this is for female-male relationships, right? If you are really in your feminine energy, you naturally submit to your man. I do not care who you are, how strong you are, how much you want to poke your chest out and be that bitch or be that whatever, you think you're the shit. Okay. But a real masculine and feminine relationship, you could be top dog everywhere else in life. But when it comes to that man, the way you submit should be so crazy. And if he don't make you do that, and I don't mean make you, it's like a natural thing. You naturally fall into that space when you feel safe with the man as a woman. If you don't do that with him, that's not him. Even if you want it to be him, that's not him. So when a woman who's naturally submitted herself to a man has to put her guard up and say no, like even when she really is in love, even when she really is, but understanding that she's not safe with him, so she has to protect herself versus allowing him to be her protection, that takes so much out of a woman to do, which is why a lot of women go back on their word, which is because it's like our natural emotion is to love and to give and to be submissive to the man that we want to be with. So a lot of times it'll take 20, 30 times he done did you dirty, he done did you wrong, right? and you're expecting or hoping for a change until you realize, like, man, I'm not safe with you. You're no longer a safe space for me to be submitting to. And then when that realization comes, you have to be the one to save yourself. You have to be the one to be strong for yourself, because that person is the one that's hurting you. It's a fine line for a woman. It's very difficult, very hard thing to do. So be understanding with your homegirls. Don't be sitting there talking about how stupid they are. I mean, they are. It is a stupid thing, but love makes you do that sometimes. All right, Pisces. I'll get off my soapbox for y'all to be in the comments. Like, Lucky, you talk too much. I know. I get into it on this channel, but it's my channel. All right. Pisces, singles. How do people view you, Pisces, when it comes to love? Like you're not bitter, or you're not over something from the past? Or like you're not bitter, like you're bitter or not open to something from the past. You're impulsive and still stuck on the past for some of you. Your view of love. Some of y'all are in love with a Leo. If not, I think your view of love is like, you see love as the way to be happy. You see love as like the ultimate happiness for you. It's something I think you want to invest in. Is there love coming towards me? Damn. Single Pisces, what you got going on? Monette said, I love how you talk. I love it. Well, thank you, Monette. You mean like with an accent, or when I get on my soapbox? Pisces. Some of y'all are in third-party situations or dealing with somebody like this that hurt you. And I see arguments, fights, because somebody doesn't really know what they want. I think this is very painful for you. What is the challenge when it comes to Pisces and love? Somebody doesn't value you or see you, or some of you is you that's closed off emotionally towards love because you feel connected to someone else. Oh, you feel like I have an accent? I don't feel like I have an accent, but I appreciate it though. Thank you for the compliment, love. All right. I think Pisces, you're emotionally shut off to seeing what's in front of you because you still feel emotionally connected to someone else and you're not getting what you want, or you don't have that happy family type of life that you want. You're not getting anywhere with someone despite the effort that you put in. So it's like maybe there's something, it's hard to walk away. It's hard to let go, it looks like. Oh, moon shower. Are you a cougar? Go ahead and get you some. Let that young man love on you. Thanks, LV. What's the outcome? The outcome for you guys, Pisces, looks like you being guarded. You still holding on to something that's holding you back from having something solid. Tell me about that. What's that about? There's some type of secret or mystery. Some of you, this is just silence between you and somebody that you have a lot of love for. And I think you're really focused on trying to heal, taking a step back. There is this feeling of loneliness, though, that I feel like you have. But I see you focused on your bag, focused on your coins. This might be what you need to focus on yourself, to focus on your own stability, to be able, whatever it is to be able to let go of the past and take your power back. Realize that something is not for you, or something is not, um, does not have longevity attached to it. What else can you tell Pisces? Singles. Some of you are, I don't know if somebody is focused on a child, or there's something to do with a boy child for some of you. A son, maybe. I feel like there's somebody you have a connection with that has a power over you. I think you have dating options, but you're very focused on a past situation, or there's a past situation that affects your dating options. I see you gaining some type of freedom. There is somebody you may be talking to or communicating with. It looks like text messages or online of some kind. So maybe there's distance there. But I feel like this is a part of your spiritual journey. A lot of you do feel some type of way in regards to some type of distance you have with someone. Some of you could even meet somebody who is like either different than you in in some type of way, or they travel, they are distant. Like maybe you have to travel to see them or be with them. I do feel like there's a lot of conversation or gossip surrounding your love life. Maybe even talking about something from the past. I feel like there is a sexual chemistry you have with someone that has options or has more than one person involved in the situation. A lot of you limit your own potential in relationships because you are needing to go through some sort of spiritual evolution, spiritual change, learn some sort of lesson here. So I'm seeing relationships, until you're able to learn this lesson, just be casual, like not necessarily anything where there's any real deep connection there. All right. Let's get into all signs and see what's going on with my all signs. All signs from Aries to Pisces, the sign you might be dealing with. Can you tell my subscribers what's going on, the sign they may be dealing with for the month of October? Tiber, hey hon, how are you? All right. All signs from Aries through Pisces. What can you tell me? Okay, if you're dealing with an Aries, they may be giving you like a lot of attention. Some of you, this is an Aries that gets attention while they're traveling. I don't know why you needed to know that, but I'm seeing like there's an Aries that is either giving you a lot of attention or wants a lot of your attention. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're really in their head about this. They're trying to take their power back or trying to gain some sort of power and make something happen here, but they're worried about it. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini may be stuck in some type of relationship they don't see growing or going anywhere. It's just somebody stuck in a connection. Some of you, this is a Gemini that's having issues with their mother. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is very focused on their finances, their financial future, their legacy. I'm also seeing this, there could be a Cancer that is thinking about a long-term relationship, or they want something long-term, but they're thinking with their head, not their heart. If you're dealing with a Leo, the Leo is extremely guarded. They really don't know what they want. They're in and out with their choice or their decision about something, and they have a wall up or a guard up in some type of way. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is extremely hurt. They may even feel betrayed in some type of way. And they're trying to go towards some sort of new beginning. Some of y'all, there's a Virgo that is just looking for a good time, not a long time. All right. Or there's a Virgo that's like looking to get under somebody to get over something that hurt them. Take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're hiding their feelings, their emotions about what? They want this to work out or come together, but they got a lot of feelings for this situation, a lot of emotion tied up into this, but they hide their feelings or they feel like something is being hidden. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're a player. This is a Scorpio that's not being fair to the situation. They're doing what they want to do. I think now this could be a Scorpio that is very attracted to you in some type of way on a physical level, but they feel like something is not in their control. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they may be hung up, especially if this is a Sagittarius and Pisces connection, because look, Pisces energy, this could be a Sagittarius still hung up on a Pisces, thinking about the past, reminiscing about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. If not, this is a Sagittarius that is daydreaming about a past relationship with somebody that they have that they're not talking to, they're not communicating with, because it didn't work out. They're unhappy about that. This may have fallen flat. This may have been with somebody that they either had a family with or planned on it, and maybe it didn't work out that way. But they can't stop thinking about this person and wanting to fix it. So if you're newly dealing with the Sagittarius, don't waste your time. And that doesn't necessarily just mean Sagittarius sun sign. That could be Sagittarius rising, moon, Venus, I don't know. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, they're really working on or putting some work into something. I feel like they love you, or they at least like you if this is a new Capricorn. But there's some sort of either drama here or instability here. I'm a Pisces and my ex-husband is a Sagittarius and he just took his... What? Oh my gosh, Christine, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that's heartbreaking. I am so sorry to hear that, love. If you are a Pisces, or if you're dealing with a Pisces, they feel like they have to let go and focus on their own stability, their own finances. This could be a Pisces that has more than one option as well, a fire sign and an earth sign. And they got to make a choice between two. If not, this is definitely a Pisces that like is trying to hold on to something that they know they have to let go of. That is, it's not going to work out. It's not going to come together. Okay. That is what I have for y'all. Oh my goodness, Christine, that is the most horrible thing ever. That is so sad. I am so sorry that you're going through that. And I wish the best for you and your family. I hope you guys are healing. Okay, guys, I gotta go now. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, do all the things. All right, I appreciate you, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.